Don't say a word for 3 seconds. Just look at the camera. Let me ask you something. And I want you to actually think about it before you answer. When was the last time you did something that scared you? Not a little nervous, I mean genuinely terrified. The kind of scared where your hands shake and your brain screams, don't do it. If you have to think hard about that, this video is for you. Because somewhere along the way, you stopped. You got comfortable. And comfort is the most dangerous place a human being can live. Not dangerous because bad things happen there. Dangerous because nothing happens there. No growth, no discovery, no version of you that you haven't already met just the same day. Repeated until you die. I have spent years studying why some people break through and why most people just break. What I am going to share with you in the next 10 minutes might be the most uncomfortable thing you have ever heard, but it might also be the thing that finally changes everything. Stay with me. I want to tell you about a specific kind of person. You know this person. You might be this person. They wake up every morning with this weight. Not sadness exactly, more like a quiet disappointment. They look in the mirror, and somewhere behind their eyes is this voice that says, "This is not it. This is not what I was supposed to become." They scroll through their phone. They see someone living the life they imagined for themselves. And instead of feeling inspired, they feel smaller. They try things, they start things, they buy the course, they set the alarm for 5 a.m., they write down the goal, and then a week later, maybe 2, they stop, and the voice gets louder. See? You always do this. You are not built for this. Some people have it, you don't. Can I tell you something? That voice is not your instinct. That voice is not wisdom. That voice is the result of every time someone told you to be realistic, to be careful, to not want too much. That voice was installed. And anything that was installed can be uninstalled. But here is the thing nobody tells you. You cannot fight that voice with motivation. Motivation is a feeling. Feelings come and go. What you need is not a feeling. What you need is a different operating system. And that is what we are building today. I want you to think about a bamboo tree. You plant a bamboo seed. You water it every single day. For 1 year, nothing. Year 2, nothing. Year 3, nothing. Year 4, nothing. And then, in year 5, it grows 90 feet in 60 days. Was it doing nothing for 4 years? No. It was building roots, deep, wide, unbreakable roots, because it knew once it started growing, it was going to need something to hold it. You are the bamboo. Every failure you have had, every time you started over, every embarrassing attempt that did not work out, that was not wasted time. That was root work. The problem is not that you have not grown enough. The problem is you keep pulling up the seed to check if it is growing. Let me say that again because I need you to actually hear it. You keep pulling up the seed to check if it is growing. Every time you quit and restart, you start over from zero. Every time you abandon the plan because you do not see results fast enough, you kill the roots. Every time you compare your chapter 2 to someone else's chapter 20, you poison the soil. The most successful people in the world are not more talented than you. They are not luckier than you. They are not smarter than you. They just stopped pulling up the seed. They got boring about their process. They got obsessed with showing up even when nothing seemed to be happening. And one day the world looked up and said, where did they come from? They came from the years nobody was watching. Now, I am going to say something that might make you uncomfortable. And if it makes you uncomfortable, that is how you know it is true. Ready? Your life right now is the exact result of what you have consistently chosen every single day. Not your circumstance, not your past, not other people, your choices. I know that is hard to hear. especially if you have been through real pain. And I am not dismissing that. Real hardship is real. Trauma is real. Unfairness is real. But here is the thing about staying a victim of those things forever. It feels safe, it feels justified, and it keeps you completely powerless. The moment you take radical ownership of your life, even the parts that were not your faults, that is the moment your life actually starts. Because here is what ownership gives you that victimhood never can. If it is my fault, I can fix it. If it is someone else's fault, I am stuck waiting for them to change. Think about the area of your life where you feel most stuck right now. Your health, your money, your relationships, your career. Now ask yourself honestly, what have I been doing consistently in that area? Not what have I been trying. What have I been doing? Because we lie to ourselves so easily. I have been trying to get in shape. No. You have been trying to want to try to get in shape. I have been working on my business. No. You have been thinking about working on your business. Trying is not doing. Thinking is not acting. Planning is not building. And the brutal truth is, somewhere in your life right now, you know exactly what you need to do. You have known for months, maybe years. You are just waiting for the moment to feel right. The moment never comes. The moment is made. I want to tell you about someone. They grew up being told they were not smart enough, did not have the right background, did not have the right connections. For years they believed it, played small, stayed in their lane, and then one day something happened. Something broke inside them. Or maybe something finally woke up. They made a decision. Not a wish, not a hope, a decision. I will become the person I was told I could not be. Not to prove them wrong, to prove myself right. They did not have a perfect plan. They did not have all the resources. They had one thing, an unshakable commitment to showing up every single day. They failed publicly. They got embarrassed. They started over. But they never stopped. Not because it was easy, because they had decided. And a decision made with your whole self is not something circumstances can undo. 5 years later, that person looked like an overnight success to everyone watching. But they knew the truth. Success was not built in the moment people started paying attention. It was built in every 6 a.m. morning nobody saw. Every rejection that did not stop them. Every day they showed up when they felt like quitting. That person exists. That person could be you. That person is you. If you decide. Your story is not finished. Whatever chapter you are in right now, it is not the last page. It is not even the defining page. The defining moment is always the one where you choose to keep going when everything in you says stop. That moment, right now, this could be that moment. Okay, I am not going to leave you with just emotion. Emotion fades. You need a system. Here is the only mindset framework you will ever need. 3 things. Simple, unglamorous, brutal in their effectiveness. Number 1, protect your first hour. The first hour of your day sets the operating system for the next 23. Most people hand that hour to their phone, to the news, to other people's urgency. Protect it like your life depends on it. Because the quality of your life depends on it. Move your body, feed your mind, set one clear intention. That is it. Number 2, one non-negotiable daily. Every day, no matter what, you do one thing that moves your most important goal forward. Not 10 things, not a full productive day. One thing. Some days that thing takes 10 minutes. Some days it takes 4 hours. But it happens. Every day. No exceptions. No excuses. Consistency over intensity. Every time. Number 3, kill comparison at the root. Stop measuring your progress against other people. You have no idea what they sacrificed to be where they are. You have no idea what they are secretly carrying. The only comparison that matters. Are you better than you were last month? Last year? Yesterday? Run your race at your pace toward your destination. Discipline is not punishment. It is the highest form of self-respect. When you keep the promise you make to yourself, you build something more powerful than confidence. You build identity. You stop saying, "I want to be disciplined," and you start saying, "I am someone who does the work." That shift from wanting to being, that is where everything changes. I want to leave you with this. One day, and I do not know when, you are going to look back at your life, and you are going to see two versions of it. The life you lived, and the life you could have lived. The gap between those two lives is not talent, it is not luck, it is not opportunity. The gap is the number of times you chose comfort over courage. Every time you hit snooze on your alarm, you are widening that gap. Every time you scroll instead of create, you are widening that gap. Every time you say tomorrow, you are widening that gap. But here is the other side of that. Every time you do the hard thing, you close that gap. Every time you show up tired, you close it. Every time you choose the version of yourself, you are becoming over the version of yourself that is comfortable, you close it. The version of you that you are capable of becoming is waiting, not in the future, right now, in the choices you make in the next 24 hours. So here is my challenge to you. Do not just watch this video and feel good for an hour. Do not let this be another piece of content that passed through you without changing you. Pick one thing. The thing you have been putting off. The call you have not made. The work you have not started. The person you have not become yet. And go do it. Today. Before you sleep tonight. Not tomorrow. Not Monday. Not when you feel ready. Because here is the last thing I will tell you. You will never feel ready. Readiness is earned in the doing, not before it. You have everything you need. You always have. Now go prove it.